need a holiday, mate. What do you mean, Ricky? You live in Thailand, your life is a holiday. We haven't been anywhere in quite some time. Since January now. Where should I go? I want you guys to try and help me. I'm buggered right now anyway. Cutting back the jungle, and it was a jungle, is no joke. And this is like 2 weeks of growth for this part anyway. Finally get a break to do it with my twin daughters around, and yeah, it took me an hour and a half, mate. Where are the best places to go on a road trip? I've got about a week I can spare in October, and it'll be our last opportunity to go anywhere because the girls start school in November, preschool. So when they start school, you're sort of stuck to the school schedule forever, aren't you? For 20 years, I guess. Where should we go? ChatGPT recommends the north, the Chiang Mai area, but I don't know if there's a lot to do there. So if you know a lot about that area, tell me why I should go there. I also wouldn't mind going down south, and because I've got about a week to spare, and we can take our car on a road trip, we can go much further south than we've ever been before. We haven't been any further south than Prachuap Khiri Khan town, which I thought was fantastic. But there's so many places I could stop along and see, isn't there? ChatGPT also recommended Isaan for October. Apparently the weather in Isaan's quite good, but we're in Isaan. we don't need to spend a week touring around Isaan, although that would be pretty cool. And it'd be cool to do a bit of a vlogger's road trip. I'd have to cut the grass, of course, before I go, or it will be a jungle again. But I want you guys to decide for me in the video, as we continue on with this day in the life vlog, where and why. Road trip in Thailand, got about a week. I could push it out to 10 days probably. We travel pretty cheaply, but we'll share it all with you, of course. Where should we go?
I beg to dream and differ from the hollow light. This is the dawning of the rest of our lives on holiday. Hear the drums pounding out of time. Another protester.
Let's see how our little spot's doing over here. We had the weir. I don't remember the water being up this close. So it'll be roaring, I reckon. And if it's roaring, I'd imagine there's fishermen. Let's get through the muddy. Oh, that's up high. That's nearly, yeah, geez. Oh, what an increase. Well, there is no weir. It's gone. So this is where we came. Yeah, this is where we came, and it was running down the rocks, remember? A few weeks ago, it's gone. I walked quite low down here. Look at that flow though. That would be very dangerous. Wow. It was quite a drop. So what is that? That's up a few meters. The big bridge up there. I walked all the way down, remember? I can't believe that. I expected it to be roaring. It flows past like there isn't even a weir. I think it was a weir or a waterfall there. Too much. No one's fishing, mate. Yeah. So if it keeps creeping up, it's going to go onto the road. It goes up another metre. Suddenly it's up here, isn't it? So this is the Chi, the River Chi. You may have seen Khon Kaen, Nong Bua Lampu, Udon Thani, lots of flooding. This all goes up that way too. So this river heads up to Khon Kaen. So that's not necessarily helping their cause. The River Chi gets all the rainwater from the Chaipu Mountains, meaning it's a pretty contaminated free river for us. I saw a report yesterday about rivers coming from Myanmar, and they're highly polluted with, I believe it was arsenine, high in arsenine. I could have that word wrong. What's happening is there's these mines in Myanmar, obviously on the rivers, and now people in a lot of the northern parts of Thailand can't fish, can't eat, can't live off the river. It affects the the local communities that rely on the river for an income. The fact that this river only starts 45 an hour's drive away, I guess protects the river for chaiparing, but I'm shocked about that, mate. I knew it was up, but I didn't think it'd be up that much. They are releasing water too into the rice fields in our area to try and keep the levels down so it doesn't create issues elsewhere. There's only so much they can do, judging by that water, and it will kill the rice if it's too much and there for too long as well. So generally, it can stop raining. I remember previously living in a village, it stopped raining for weeks. 3 weeks later, the floodwaters came to our area. So it takes time for all this water to flow, and they might flood this region. This region might be at capacity, and then the water's still got to keep going, doesn't it? So it could still affect Konkan. I think it goes all the way up to Yasaton. And that could still be weeks away till all this water gets out there, eh? It's the longest river in Thailand. Thailand's longest river, entirely in Thailand. Goddamn ants in my shoes, biting my feet. The ants here, they're little like the ants in Australia. I can't even see where I stepped in them. They're so quick and they bite you. Just a little sting, covered in my shoe. So with the rising waters, we've got nothing to worry about at all in the village. That river's quite the distance away. The warning signs, if the water's getting near the village, would be this spot here. So there's a bit of a dipper, and when the rice fields flood, this will have water on the road. And it'll be a bit of a play spot in the community where people will come and relax, wash their cars, wash their motorbikes. It's bizarre, but they do it. So the family farm, they've got the little roof here. I brought lunch along. Geez, their rice is looking nice, isn't it? Come here and have a quick meal. What do we got? What do we got? I brought a bowl, I brought a spoon. We've got a meal. Well, we got the broth. Now, when I had this idea, it was sunny and calm. This might be one of my worst ideas I've ever had because it looks like the storm's coming. It could come in sideways. Well, the roof. Oh, we've got a couple of little holes. It's starting. Ah, well, I think we're going to experience a meal out here in a storm. What have I got anyway? You probably already know. We've got the kapow. Moose up kaidao. Oh. Anyway, if it gets wild, we may just have to take refuge here, but I thought it'd be a nice spot to come and enjoy my lunch. People would pay. People would pay for this, wouldn't they? Got a view. So I took a look at the radar. It's actually going to get much worse and last quite long. So I think I just got to jump on the bike and head back in the rain, eh? Oi. Hello. Got a bit of spare time. I thought I'd go for a cruise and just find somewhere to eat some crisps and a drink. We may come across someone hunting or fishing or something. Also, probably a good way to end up in a bit of trouble. Someone might see me lurking and be a bit concerned what my intentions are, perhaps. But it's peaceful out here. One of the main roads. A little bit of traffic, but not much this time of the night, eh? Oh, did I get them? Don't know if I got any footage then, but it was either owls. I'm going to say owls. Or it'd be bats. You see a few owls out here at night. I find the owls quite special. I'm surprised this road's got lights, although it looks like the lights end up here, doesn't it? Let's gotta find my turn off. I'm definitely taking weird Palang to the next level here, mate. If someone sees me out here, they're gonna think, geez, this guy's odd. Yeah, the lights are done now. Gee, it's gonna be, it looks quite good on the camera, but with my own eyes, I can't see any further than, I guess, my headlight. This would be it here, I reckon. Yeah, got the dotted lines. This is the street I'm looking for. Someone's out here. So to be a local hunting insects or frogs or, yeah, I don't know if I should film him. So I've got a bright torchlight, obviously, but they drive around like this looking for things. Yeah, he's definitely looking for something. I've seen a fair few. There was a bit of rain this afternoon, so there's a fair few of these blokes around. And just one white guy, obviously. Just a bit slow. I'll see you now, but by the time I film you, the hour's already gone, mate. And I don't know if you guys can see them. Maybe I gotta go slow. Or yeah, I can see them here actually. I see plenty here. Can you see the lights? There's like fireflies and that on the rice. I don't know if it's really picking up. Yeah, I can see it flickering. So we get a lot of fireflies out here. I don't know if they're exactly fireflies, but the wife from QR was telling me they're quite uncommon now in Thailand. They used to be everywhere, but still here, obviously, in Shaipoon. This is a nice, beautiful spot. Anywhere to park. Do they have any of those driveway things, or is it going to be sugarcane? I don't really want to eat next to the sugarcane. Here we are, here's a driveway. Can you hear that? I reckon that'd be a bat. Gung cow. Let's have a park here anyway. Oh, Jesus! That's like pure liquid mud. I'll switch the Honda off and see how it looks with no light. Oh, you guys can't see anything. How do I leave the dirt over here? Not too bad. But yeah, I don't know. Can't really show you. So we've got the big palm tree. And there's got to be a bat up there for sure, eh? Jeez, the iPhone does quite well in the dark. How's this for a vlog, eh? So there's the rice fields. So I got some Lay's sour cream, but can't really see a whole heap. I thought it'd be a beautiful view. I'll have a bunch of a few chips, see if anyone goes by, and maybe we'll call it a vlog, eh guys? Well, thanks for watching. I cannot see a thing because I've got a light in my eye.